All right, all right, all right.
All right.
We should have us a Joe Johnson, a Duane Mark. Jeff and Tim, are you with us as well?
I'm here.
Awesome.
Hi, everybody.
So are the chickens.
The chickens are going to be nice and loud. How are you fellas doing?
Doing great.
Well, I want to say hello to everybody out there who's watching the show. This is our first episode of Fifth Sunday Sing. We're here live from all over the country and excited to be sharing this show with you. We're going to do what I grew up calling a song swap format, which means each artist will play a song of their own and we'll do it in rounds. We're going to do a few rounds of that today. We're going to ask our guests a few questions. And feel free to, if you guys have any questions, throw them onto the comments on the page here as the video plays through, and we'll get back to you on answering those questions either later today or tomorrow. So again, thank you for joining us. Joe, I'll turn it over to you.
All right. Thanks, buddy. How's everybody doing there, friends? Hope you're all doing well. My name's Joe Johnson, if you don't know me. And it's called The Death of Mary and St. Peter. Got to live before you die. Live before you die. Got to live before you die. Head on up to your home in the sky. St. Peter was a gambler down in Natchez. Rolled his dice with the lads and the lasses. Drank his liquor from highball glasses. Drank it till the sun come up. Wore a double-breasted tailor-made three-piece suit. Kept a knife in his pocket, a gun in his boot. Couldn't get to him when it came time to shoot. The gambler ran clean out of luck. Mary Maggie was a lady of the night. You need a thing done, then she could do it just right. If you had enough money, then she just might love you till the sun come up. Peter couldn't help himself when he saw her standing there holding that pink carnation flower. Felt his knees buckle underneath the tower. The lady and the way she looked. He had Judas's silver in a gunny sack. He won it in a crooked game of blackjack. But Judas headed home and now he's coming back to get what the gambler took. Peter laid the silver at Mary's feet. Took off his boot. He slid himself in the sheet. Set his knife on the table, man, you should have seen the look in his evil eye. When Judas got back, he knew just where to go. Every man in town knew the way to Mary's door. He had a 45 pistol, he ain't leaving before he watches St. Peter die. Put his boot to the door, he kicked it right in. He held a righteous judgment in his right hand. St. Peter never knew it till the bullet hit the skin. The gambler ran clean out of luck. They both went limp, their bodies hit the bed. One single bullet through both of their heads. 1 minute lovers, another minute dead. Then Judas grabbed the sack and run. Ooh. Mary Maggie was mourned by the fellas in town. St. Peter was laid in the cold, cold ground. There wasn't nobody missed being around the gambler and his evil way. Nobody know what happened to Judas after that. Said he headed west carrying a gunny sack. I heard he hung himself in a room in the back of a gin mill in Santa Fe. Hey, you got to live, live before you die. You got to live, live before you die. You got to live, live before you die. Head on up to your home in the sky. Yeah, live, live before you die. Go on and live, live before you die. You got to live, live before you die. Head on up to your home in the sky. Head on up, boy.
Ow!
Yeah, thanks, man. Murder ballad.
Yep. Killer.
Yeah, literally. Oh man, thanks, buddy. Well, hey, I think I will introduce our first of our two guests this afternoon, and then he is a good friend of mine down in the corner there, that way, this way. Mr. Jeff Daugherty, everybody, in the corner. He's a good pal of mine, and I'm looking forward to some folks hearing this dude's music. How are you doing, Jeff?
Oh, I cannot complain, sir. Thank you for asking.
I'm glad to hear it, man. Before I let you play, I wanted to just ask you a couple of things, or one quick question, really. And I know you a little bit, and I know you are originally, I believe, from North Carolina anyway. I always thought you were from Wyoming because that's where you came from when I met you. And then I come to find out you're from North Carolina and that you spent time in Europe, and you've been kind of all over the place. So I was wondering maybe if you'd want to, kind of talk about that a little bit, about the nature of your vagabond life so far, maybe what's brought you to that point, and how all those places that you've been kind of play into the creative process for your music.
Well, way to kick it off lightly here.
Now, I know I told you I was going to ask you a good one.
North Carolina. So I was raised in North Carolina. I was actually born in Michigan, but it was just a quick stint there for a couple of years. But raised there in Carolina, and my wife, we married, and then she, commissioned into the Air Force. So we've moved all around, and that's what took us up to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and had the Beatgrass Band up there for about 4 years, and then we lived in Germany for about 3.5. And while I was over there, I got really, really cool opportunities to play in some, amazing places, a few different countries and whatnot. So, and then, been here in old Colorado Springs now 2 years, I believe.
So would you say that kind of the, like North Carolina, the Appalachian area, or any of that, would that be the place that you feel like?
No, actually, I was right on the coast. About, I don't know, 20 miles or so from the coast.
Well, you have a real classic Appalachian sound in a lot of your melodies and your music, and your picking is incredible. So I don't want to keep you from playing anymore. Play a song.
Yeah, get on it. I want to hear this.
Well, all right then. All right. I wasn't going to play this song, but I'll play it now because it kind of tells the story of who I am and where I've been. So. I grew up in North Carolina, walking the sandy fields in the noonday sun. I always knew there was more to life that farm. Better life I'd make it if I hit it all or none. I knew I had to go find a place for me to call home. A place that I've seen in my mind. Find a place I see when I close my eyes. Spend some time out there in California. Watch the sunset deep into the sea. Didn't take long for me to figure out that California just ain't the place for me. I packed up my guitar and I swore I'd go just as far to find a place I see in my mind. Find a place I see when I close my eyes. Then the first time I laid eyes upon Wyoming, I watched the sunset dance across the sky. My heart was filled, my soul was lifted. Finally found a place I seen deep inside my mind. I knew that I was home. By the way I feel my soul roam for the place I seen in my mind. Dream of old Wyoming every time I close my eyes. When the time came I had to leave my home, one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. While I'm out here traveling around this wide world, oh Wyoming, how I'll always dream of you. I know that I'll return. By the way I feel my soul yearn for the place I see in my mind. I dream of old Wyoming, dream of old Wyoming, dream of old Wyoming every time I close my eyes.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank you, dude. Jeff, I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Tim
Thank
V.
you, fellas.
Tim
Yes, sir.
V. I like the way that sounds. Tim and I go a good ways back. Tim's been on the road playing bass with me and sharing some of those stages, playing his own solo stuff. Tim, these people, a lot of them don't know who you are or where you're from. Where did you get your start and where are you at today?
Originally from upstate New York, and then, God, all over the place. Savannah, Georgia, and at one point Pennsylvania, and then I lived in Houston 2018, and now I'm here with you weirdos.
Joe, it
Yeah.
sounds like both of our guests like to get around.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Don't like to stay in one spot for too long.
Tim, you want to share a song with us?
Yeah, why not?
I'd love it. Thank you. Hey, Tim, we're having trouble hearing your guitar. It's not as loud as it was earlier. Tim can't hear us without the headphones on.
I put it all to pasture. I put it all to rest. I put it all to the back of the woods, 'cause I dug up the hole where I buried all of my sin. I'm moving on in this world and I'm shedding all of my skin. I said so long and I ain't never coming back again. My belly's full of concrete. My mouth is full of lead. My mind is smoke and my dreams are the embers that make up the brunt of the terrible places I've been. I'm moving on in this world and I'm shedding all of my skin. I said so long and I ain't never coming back again. I'm spitting blood by the gallon. I'm standing too close to the wreck. I'm finding new ways to provoke the silence that carries the tone of the unbearable state that I'm in. I'm moving on in this world and I'm shedding all of my skin. I'm moving on in this world and I'm letting all of it in. I'm moving on in this world and I don't know how to begin. I said so long and I ain't never coming back again. All right.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good shit, Tim. Hey, sorry, we sent you a message and stuff. Your guitar got a lot quieter there.
Did it?
I'm not sure if it's muted or what happened, but yeah. Great sound though. Yeah. I suppose it's my turn to.
It is.
Sure. Hey, we can hear your guitar.
Yeah, my input came out a little, so that's good.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm glad we were able to get it fixed quick there.
Did you get an a cappella version of that song?
Yeah, there was enough guitar in the back to know that you were strumming something. That's what I was saying to our help here, is that it sounded like it was coming just through the microphone there. But yeah, anyhow, well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
We'll talk about your new record here in just a few minutes, I suppose. I'm for anybody that's not familiar with the platform that we're using, we don't have a producer for the show, so I get to do that while I'm here. So if you see me looking down or things are a little slow to change, you'll know why. That's what's going on. So yeah, anyhow, I guess it's my turn to play a song, isn't it?
It is.
Let's hop to it here.
Let's do it.
I figured since it was Sunday, we'd do like a church song. Yeah, it's Sunday, right? Did we tape the show early, or are we live right now?
I don't even know where I am.
Bartender, pour me a shot and a beer. Today belongs in my rearview mirror. I can't hear good, no mind. I'm tired of all the childish games. instead of compromise. Said, oh, I'll turn the boat, shine and be. Stay long as in my rearview mirror. I can't even know my name. And I'm tired of all their childish games. This is our little church. It's where we come. This is where we come to rest from being tired and alone. We busted our ass, built mountains of stone, so tonight together here in our home. Walked in the boat, shine and be. Take long in my rearview mirror. I can't even know my name, and I'm tired of all that bullshit game. Walked in the forest, shot in a bee. Day long in my rearview mirror. Maybe because we're all friends. We're tired of being laid down again and again. Walked in the forest, shot in a bee. Day long in our rearview mirror. Maybe because we're all friends. We're tired of being laid down again and again. And we're tired of being beat down again and again.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Jeff, your mic is still muted. You're mute.
My mic is muted?
Jeff's is.
Oh, okay, good. We don't want to hear it.
Yeah, mute, Jeff.
Well,
Jeff. Hey, you're back. Joe, why don't you take it on?
I'm doing it both. This is a song I wrote about the life that we live collectively here. I've made a living playing sad music for old drunks and dive bar saloon. If I had to count on the in crowd around me, I'd starve to death far too soon. Singing my tears for tips and beers, hoping someone would hear. Nobody listens to the heartbreak no more. There ain't no place in this world for an old troubadour. 'Cause I'm too old to die young, too young to listen to the answers blowing in the wind. And I'm 3 hours from Cheyenne or Laramie, Wyoming, where I know that I'll find a friend. I'd like to stay here a little bit longer, but that highway won't let me stay home. I gambled and lost, so let's settle the score. There ain't no place in this world for an old troubadour. Show it. Quit drinking this week 2 times already. Tell me 3rd time's a charm. Charm and beguiling means you're only lying to yourself and it brings nothing but harm. I've worn out my welcome in certain circles for things I have said or I've done. So I'll just say goodnight, show myself to the door. There ain't no place in this world for an old troubadour. 'Cause I'm too old to die young, too young to listen to the answer blowing in the wind. And I'm 3 hours from Cheyenne or Laramie, Wyoming, where I know that I'll find a friend. I'd like to stay here a little bit longer, but that highway won't let me stay home. I gambled and lost, lost, so let's settle the score. There ain't no breaking even for an old troubadour. Yes, I gambled and lost, let's settle the score. There ain't no place in this world for an old troubadour. I mean, right? Everybody's muted, but I think you all agree with me wholeheartedly. Sweet. I'll take it from here, buddy. You just hang tight.
I told you I wasn't going to be a good producer.
No pressure. No pressure.
It's all right.
Oh,
I
hell.
was sitting back. I was like,
man.
all right, when's it gonna go?
If you guys want to mute and unmute yourselves, that'll help me a lot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's keep rolling.
Are you introducing Jeff next?
Jeff.
Jeff's next.
Jeff. We have not got the chance to ever meet in person.
Am I just to play?
So, yeah, it's your turn to play.
Well,
I wanted to ask you a quick question before you got going because I don't know anything about you. So let's start with what's your favorite thing to eat and who makes it best? Who makes it best?
My favorite thing to eat, I make it best, and it's chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Okay, you're gonna.
I'll fight over my wings any day.
You can disclose a little bit about how that works.
Nope.
No? Nope. Just chicken wings. All right. No favorite sauce. No nothing.
No, I tell you seriously, the secret ingredient to perfectly crisp chicken wings is baking soda.
Baking soda.
Baking powder, not baking soda. Not baking soda.
I was gonna say you about fucked up everybody in the world's chicken wings just there.
All right. Well,
just
Jeff,
toss them in a little bit of baking powder. Let them sit about 15 minutes.
get that crispy
Perfect.
skin on there. All right, Joe. I'm gonna have Jeff play us another song here. Hopefully, it's chicken wing
Alrighty.
inspired. Fuel.
Well, I'm gonna play a song. Oh,
Go.
yeah, so I'll play a song that I speak. I was drinking scotch this morning. Now they're drinking it up. Stumbled till noon just before the light. Well, just before the light. First saw you in the sunshine, ordinary Aberdeen. You swore to me you'd take my hand if I give you a ring. Well, if I give you a ring, girl, if I give you a ring. You swore to me you'd take my hand if I give you a ring. We danced around this morning, skipping in the heather dew. I never seen a girl half as sweet as you. Well, half as sweet as you. We went to watch the sunset over on the island sky. I could not look away from the twinkle in your eye. That twinkle in your eye, girl, that twinkle in your eye. I could not look away from the twinkle in your eye. I give you my old army coat just to keep from the wind. You told me that you'd give it back if you see me again. If you see me again. I told you that you'll take coat just as long as I'm alive. I followed you to Glasgow and I'll never leave your side. I'll never leave your side, girl, I'll never leave your side. I followed you to Glasgow and I'll never leave your side. drinking scotch this morning. I'll be drinking it all night. I'll stumble home, be with you just before the light. Well, just before the light, girl, oh, just before the light. I'll stumble home, be with you just before the light. I'll stumble home, be with you just before the light.
Ow!
Oh, yeah.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. Thank you, dude.
Well,
Awesome.
thank you kindly. Thank you.
I love it. I can't wait to get out there to North Carolina when we're all allowed to be playing worthwhile shows again and play one with you. It'll be a lot of fun.
He lives in Colorado now. He plays guitar with me.
What? This whole entire time, I thought you were in the Carolinas. Joe, you're the worst.
I know. I'm a slippery eel. You like how I did that?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I was gonna mess with you and have him in the next room and then just have him walk in, you know.
I've thought about doing something similar to that.
Yeah. But he doesn't really like me very much, so he didn't want to come over.
That's fair. I'll turn it over to you, Joe.
Tim, before you play another song for us, I don't know you, as a matter of fact, or we've maybe met in passing. I think we might have met at Roots.
I believe
Under
so.
the Texas sky, yeah. But I watched some live video, and this won't come through in this kind of setting, but you do like a one-man band thing, you know, and it's really soulful kind of performance. So I was just wondering kind of where that comes from for you, like, or what made you decide to go with a one-man band, or kind of where does that soul sound come from?
I was living in Roanoke, Virginia, and my friend Jeremiah, in fact, the kick drum that I use was the one he used in that band, and I played upright bass for him. And we had a band called City County Chain Gang, and that was a very little brief thing that we did, but it was a lot of fun. We had our friend Ben playing piano, and Jeremiah played guitar and sang, and he had a chain on a hi-hat, and did the percussion that way. And we played in a place called Fork in the Market every single Sunday, and for about 4 months it was a good time. And after I got out of that, I've been bouncing around and playing upright bass for so many different bands and stuff that I decided, I've put off writing my own music for too long. It's time to bite the bullet and start doing it myself. And so he gave me that kick drum, and I took my first 3-month trip by myself, gave it a whirl, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, I love hearing it, man. I can't wait to hear another tune.
I'm glad that I can actually get my feet to do what I want these days, because that first initial start was pretty rough. Yeah. We're ready for another one?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Take this thing off. We got a guitar now?
Yep.
Sank to the bottom of the darkest place in mind. Drained from the river death, and I'm turning out just fine. Bathing in the ashes of the man I used to be. I hope this finally sets me free. Sorry. Idle hands and silence have been standing for too long. I will stand for tyrants trying to tell me that I'm wrong. Up there on the pedestal, the first to cast a stone, surely be the last one to atone. I'm calling out to all these tired souls, leaving grief and sorrow by the side of the road. Just open up your mind, there's no place you can go. Accepting what is done is how you learn how you grow. It's how you learn how you grow. People in this world of ours who think that they'll judge. One mouth feeds the other while ignoring what they've done. It'll all come out in the wash, a wise man said to me. Set aside this book, he's gonna quit. I'm calling out to all these tired souls, leaving grief and sorrow by the side of the road. Just open up your mind and there's no place you can go. Accepting what is done is how you learn how you grow. It's how you learn how you grow. Calling out to all these tired souls, leave your grief and sorrow by the side of the road. Just open up your mind and there's no place you can go. Accepting what is done is how you learn how you grow. Accepting what is done is how you learn how you grow. It's how you learn how you grow. All right.
Yeah.
Also forgetting parts of your song, but that's all right.
That's part of the deal.
I blame it on the Natty Light seltzer.
Oh, that's high class right there, man. High class. Oh, I guess it's my turn, huh?
It is.
I was about to say, Joe, it's your turn to play a song.
Negative. Your turn, producer.
If I'm gonna produce it right, though, I gotta make sure I get myself on the camera there. As these blue grays tap my head, I find the days wishing for death, growing far and fewer in between. With all the love that surrounds me, I have a tough time not finding reasons to live thankfully. Like wildflower painted meadows, fiery sunset shared with fellow friends and enemies. Home cooked meals made by mama, rainy days that make you want to snuggle up by fireside with me. I see a quick approaching shadow nearing the end of the great battle. Time is short, thank the Lord for the good and the bad. Don't take for granted the little that we have. Wheels keep turning, lessons learned, children teaching love patiently. As these days spin quickly by, I wanted it to be alive, not miss the beauty surrounding me. Like wildflower painted meadows, fiery sunset shared with fellows who shared the road with me. Home cooked meals made by mama, rainy days that make you want to wash clean the devils that we see sure thank the Lord for good and bad. Don't take for granted little that we had. Little that we had. As these blue grays top my head, I find the days wishing for death, growing far and fewer in between. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone out there listening, and we appreciate you being here with us on this first episode of the Fifth Sunday Sing. We're going to work hard to keep getting better at what we're doing, and
Yes.
having fun at a minimum.
I'm having fun at maximum right now.
Me too, brother.
I can't argue with that.
So let's see. We're going to do one
turn up
more
your mic
round.
just a tiny bit.
What's that?
Tim, you want to turn up your vocal mic just a tiny bit?
Absolutely.
And then, yeah, Joe, you're up, boss.
All right, buddy. Well, this final round, I'll play another kind of new song. I wrote this one real recently, just like a couple of weeks ago. It's about everything, for better or worse. So anyway, the song's called On and On It Goes. Sometimes strikes, sometimes gutter, sometimes you eat the cow, sometimes you squeeze the udder, sometimes they use oil, sometimes they use butter. How come everybody can't love one another? You tell me, because I don't know, but it seems like it'd be a better way to go. Instead of running around scared of stuff that we don't know, we turn on the TV to our favorite show, the one about the woman and the fella and the friends, all the hilarious shenanigans that they get in. One loves the other loves another, and on it goes. On and on it goes, like a Midwest prairie road. It's a fantastic waste of all my precious time, and on it goes. Well, I heard a friend talk about the current situation of the world as he heard it on the radio station. He said everything was going down the drain. I better get right before it gets too late. I said, I believe you underestimate this stubborn old world. It ain't going away for 5 billion years till the sun burns up. So pour some more wine in your solo cup. Put your windows up, music real loud. Play it all for the whole damn town till the cops show up and they haul you out. And on it goes. On and on it goes, like a Midwest prairie road. It's a fantastic waste of all my precious time, and on it goes. My whistler ain't working tonight. Well, I ain't trying to preach and I ain't trying to pry. I probably couldn't change your mind if I tried, but I can change a light bulb and I can change a tire. I can change my pants one leg at a time. Just like you, if you change yours too. Like I said, I ain't here to tell you what to do. Just here to tell a story, sing a song or two. I used to drink liquor and I might still do. I used to be dumb till I got me a clue. I used to feel sad till I learned to feel blue. I used to be lonely till I found you, and on it goes. On and on it goes, like a Midwest prairie road. It's a fantastic waste of all my precious time, and on it goes. It's a fantastic waste of all my precious time, and on it goes. Thank you. Thanks.
All right.
I had to watch
song.
a lot of TV to write that song.
It's good. It's a really good one.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Appreciate it. Jeff, before you play your last song, man, is there anything you got coming up or anything you want to talk about? Projects you got coming up? New music, new stuff for your band? What?
Yeah, actually. So I'm kind of putting solo stuff on the back burner for a little while. I'm gonna hit it full bore with my bluegrass group, the Red Mountain Boys. We're hoping to have our at least one album recorded before the whole shit goes back to normal. Possibly two. We're thinking about doing a gospel quartet album, but we're not quite sure yet if that'll happen. But yeah, actually, this weekend we were supposed to be out in Bean Blossom, Indiana, at the John Hartford Memorial Festival. That was, of course, canceled or postponed. So, you know, I'm in the same boat as you guys. So.
Yep, we're all feeling it.
You know, still writing tunes and doing what you do, but
For what it's worth, I was supposed to be sitting here at the house this weekend, so I'm not missing him.
Right on schedule.
Me personally, I don't even know what day it is, so I couldn't tell you where I was going to be.
What day is it?
yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Cool. Well, hey, Jeff, why don't you play us one more song, man?
Well, okay then. I reckon I will. So I'll since Joe's playing all this new material, I'll play a new one too. I wrote this. I don't know, about a month ago, maybe. You know, during the whole lockdown and drag out and all that mess. Wind blows across the prairie, stirring up the dust. Memories like an old parked car, slowly fading into rust. Feel long for turning, while the world would like to break. See, heaven only learning what the world will give and what the world will take away. The river rushes through the springtime, swole with melted snow. It's rough here on the surface, but it's calm way down below. It just goes to show you, you never know what's underneath. It just might surprise you to find out the truth. It ain't what you believe. Sun rises in the morning, but the feeling lasts till night. Don't hold your breath in warning, that ain't no way to die. You couldn't see the mountains without the moon on the rise. Hold your head up proudly. You don't need to be full. Just be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
Ow!
Dang, man, you didn't have to try to make me cry.
I really love your work, Jeff. I look forward to meeting you, whether it's in the Carolinas or in Colorado or Texas or wherever you might be. Thank you for joining us. You got some awesome songs and
Thank you, fellas.
obviously some
I'd
talent.
love to make him come to Texas with me.
Yeah, now you're talking. The three of us, maybe even the four of us, could hit the road together. That sounds like fun. Tim will just ride in the trunk with his upright bass.
The three of us. Oh yeah, the four of us here right now. Shit.
I forgot he was still here.
Yeah, I'm just back here sipping on my little natty.
Oh, Tim. So we got to ask you the same question for all these folks that are out here. I am privy to some of the projects that you work on because you're in such close proximity. But tell us what you got going on.
Well, there's one that I don't know if I'm allowed to say particularly, but I'd say watch out for something that I post soon. I'm a part of a project. We're all doing a little secret cover of an album of some of
I
our
heard
favorite
about this.
musician. But that's coming up soon.
Would you dare call it a tribute album?
I would say so, yeah. A lot of different musicians. So
I know I'm looking forward to it.
That's going to be pretty rad. I am trying to put together a series of songs called Sad Songs for Sad Bastards. With all of the just slow, awful, Jesus Christ, why am I listening to this kind of music stuff. So yeah, that is something that I am trying to do. And yeah, just same thing as everybody else, just trying to write in the meantime and hopefully come up with another album this year, because I'll tell you, putting out 2 or 3 in 1 year would be a pretty big milestone for me.
And whether Tim wants to admit it or not, I was a part of recording his last record, which released in February of this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you grab copies. We have merch available from all the artists in some form or another, whether it's on their website or you can contact each one of us directly. We really appreciate your support, and even the financial support. We take this money, whatever you donate to this, and we put it a tiny little bit in our own pockets, but most of it goes back into the show itself. And every little bit helps, especially during times like this when we're not able to be out at those bars and venues, making a living the way we did before. So, Tim, you got one more song for us?
Yeah, I'll play the title track to the EP Snake Charmer.
Sweet. Let's do it.
I'm shedding light, I'm fighting dawn, I got the scars to show. I'm trying harder not to be the only one. Your silver tongue has tainted all the water in the well, and now there's nothing left, no chance to be undone. And every single word that you let loose is just another battle to begin. Hand over fist, I'm gonna find a way through this. I'm gonna hold on to this hope until the end and take it all. Fall will come hard. He'll take it all. Whoa, snake charmer. Whoa, snake charmer. Whoa, snake charmer. Whoa, snake charmer. You're spinning all your tales and leaving all your fallacies. It won't be long until the sea just unbearable to the ones that you know. And oh, now you're feasting on the souls, taking off for yourself, taking off for yourself. Never give a damn. Oh, snake charmer. Oh, snake charmer. Oh, snake charmer. Oh, snake charmer. And how long you stand by what you've done, and all of your brothers are gone. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. And now they're gone. Look what you've done. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone. And every single word that you let loose is just another battle to begin. And over this, I'm gonna find a way through this. I'm gonna hold on to this hope until the end. You take it all, and the fall will come hard. You take it all. Oh, snake charmer. Whoa, snake charmer. Whoa, snake charmer. Something like that.
I do love that song, dude.
Thanks.
And just in case anybody wasn't clear about it, I had a lot of fun working on that record with Tim V. It's a great record, and it's actually something that spins in our own van once in a while. I shouldn't be telling him that, but it's true.
Aww. I'm glad I had the musical guests that I did. Liz Sloan, Sarah, and Mr. Bill. It was a lot of fun. Mr. Bill.
All right. I suppose that leaves it to me. I'm going to play one last song to close out the show. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Fifth Sunday Thing. Thank you, Jeff.
I think it's been a good debut episode.
Yeah, it's where we got some tightening up to do, but we'll get it. Thank you, Jeff, for being a part of it. Thank you, Tim V here.
Thank you, both of you.
And to my
High five, Tim.
to my gracious co-host, Joe Johnson. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
This is like
sweet. You guys are
the Brady Bunch gone bad right here.
Y'all are precious.
I'll play y'all this last song. Sometimes people think it's a downer song, but for me, it's just a song about connecting with the people you love. And that's the whole reason behind this show. I wish that this show had debuted on March 31st like we thought it was going to, but we fell behind on the production side of it. So it's something I've been working on for a number of months now, and I'm super thankful to be able to have the opportunity. This is not something that's been driven by the pandemic situation that's going on. If anything, that kind of got in my way. We plan on continuing to do this for at least the rest of the year, and who knows how many years after that. So thank you guys again for joining us. I hope that you've enjoyed the show, that you'll tell some people about it, and enjoy this last song. Thank you.
Wait, there are people watching?
At least a few. My mom's on one of the lines. I'm sure that Joe has some students that are on there.
My dog is watching.
Jeff's wife is watching.
You just got a bunch of burner phones all connected, and that's the whole subject.
Struck just like a cannonball, there was no one to carry it all alone. You were alone. Got more scars than a battlefield to remind the pain is real. It feels alone, so alone. This is a song for when the world is left without you. A tune to carry as you see the rough days through. This ain't a promise things will ever get much better. I wrote this song to remind us what is true. We're not alone. Hope is such a brittle flower, it can wither by the hour. It feels alone, so alone. And I know your heart is heavy, just trying to stay steady. It feels alone, so alone. This is a song when the world is left without you. A tune to carry as you see the rough days through. This ain't a promise things will ever be better. I wrote this out to remind us what is true. We're not alone. We're not alone. This is a song when the world is left without you. A tune to carry as you see the rough days through. This ain't a promise things will ever be much better. And I wrote this out to remind us what is true. Thank you guys again for joining us. Thank you to the three of you for having fun and doing this with me. Our next episode, webisode, whatever you want to call it, is on August 30th or 31st, whatever that Sunday is. I hope that you will join Joe Johnson and I. I hope you two will join us as well. We'll have two new guests on the webcast, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll announce who those guests are here in the next week, so please be ready for that and continue to share. Check out those Facebook pages and Instagram and whatever it is you like to do. We're out there. We appreciate your support. Tell some friends. Joe, you got anything else?
No, man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And Duane, thanks for all the hard work, man, putting together a great show, man. And you're a fine producer, I must say.
Keep working at it.
Yeah. But hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. And yeah, Jeff and Tim, thanks for being a part of this thing.
Thank you.
Can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
Signing off. We'll see you guys next time. Good night from the Fifth Sunday Sing.